What's up guys, today we're going to be going over this kaleidoscoping effect. Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. This kaleidoscope effect, I think it looks very nice and I'm about to give you guys all the sauce on that. Real quick before we start, if you don't know already, I need to put you onto my brand new pack, New Wave Effects. New Wave Effects allows you to get those grungy transitions, those clean flash transitions, basically all of the effects that emulate that new wave aesthetic that you're going to see from artists like K-Suave, Summers, Laser Dim, basically the whole new wave underground scene. There are over 20 presets. They're extremely easy to use. You just create an adjustment layer, you slap it on, and you have an insane result. So if that interests you, it'll be in the description with a special discount for supporting the channel and watching the video. With that said, let's get right into the video. All right, so we have this clip of Gunna right here that we're gonna do the kaleidoscope effect on. Now I could say it, that's great. So it is pretty simple. Actually, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna grab the ellipse tool right here with the clip selected so that it creates a mask. We're gonna do a round mask right here, something like that. There we go, pretty good. We could even do it a bit larger, something like that. There we go. Then we're gonna click F to go into the mask feather. That is what's gonna allow us to get that blurry, what is gonna give us the effect basically. Let's increase the mask feather. As you can see, it's becoming quite blurry. So we can put it to, let's say 500. And now all we gotta do is duplicate that clip with Command D. And then the layer below, we're gonna scale it up. We're gonna scale it up like this. Then let's put it somewhere like that, pretty good. And then let's do the same thing. Let's duplicate this one again. And then the one below, let's increase the scale once again, but then we can go somewhere else, maybe like top right, something like that. And you want to make sure that you scale them differently so you get a unique effect. So this one, I'm going to scale it really heavily. Let's duplicate this one again, Command D. Let's scale this one up. Let's put it somewhere like this. You can change the order if you want to see it more. As you can see, we see it more when we do it like that. So I can decrease this one a bit, put it somewhere like this, and then I'm gonna duplicate the first layer. I can put it somewhere like this, scale it up, something like that. Very good. Downwards. Now let's look at what we have. So that is pretty close. I think I want another one to the right, so I'm gonna duplicate this one, leave it on the right, and maybe put it above the others, something like that. And then also one thing that we can't forget to do is duplicate the first layer, which is going to be the original layer. Duplicate that one, and then we're going to drag it to the very bottom and then click M and remove the mask. That way we're going to have a background and a clean plate. So now we have this. So that already looks pretty good. All that we're going to do, we're just going to sauce this thing up. So let's create a new adjustment layer. We're gonna type vignette, put it on there. So now we have a small vignette that looks pretty nice. And then we can also add, and then what we can also do is create a kind of blur around the mask. So we're gonna create another adjustment layer, and then we're gonna apply Gaussian blur to it, increase it. And then we're gonna create a mask with the ellipse tool once again. Make it about this big, and then we're gonna put the mask to subtract and press F and increase the feather. So now as you can see, we have a kind of blurry effect. It really adds more to the depth. I think it looks pretty nice. So now here's the final result. That was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if it brought you any value, please consider subscribing. We're on our way to 5K. And please let me know in the comments what type of tutorials you would want to see on this channel next. I do this for you guys. Also, if you want to save time and optimize your workflow, I highly suggest checking out my website, friendlyfiles.ca, where we sell editing assets, presets, overlays, textures, you name it. So make sure to go check that out. Oh, and one last thing, if you still feel like learning and elevating your editing skills, watch this tutorial right there. It'll help you. Peace.